Good morning, everyone. It's the 28th of May, 2024. Mark has been reading through the book of Revelation. Yesterday, we read the 13th chapter of Revelation, where it gave a comprehensive overview of the mark of the beast. Today, in this chapter 14, we're going to see a continuation of this discussion about the Lamb on Mount Zion and the 144,000 having their name written in their foreheads. And they sung a new song, and no man could learn that song but the 144,000 that were redeemed from the earth. And these 144,000 were not defiled with women. And it says in their mouth was found no guile. And then we find the account of an angel flying in the midst of heaven, having the everlasting gospel to preach unto them that dwell on the earth. So there's coming a time when this angel is going to preach the gospel to people on the earth. Every nation, every kindred, every tongue, and every people are going to hear the gospel from this angel. And this angel is going to say, fear God, give him glory to him, not to free will. Give glory to him, worship him that made heaven and earth and the sea and the fountains of the waters. And then there's going to follow another angel that's going to proclaim that Babylon is fallen. And the third angel is going to say with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast, so the warning, and his image, receive his mark, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of God. So there's going to be a third angel that warns people not to take the mark of the beast. And it says those who worship the beast and receive the mark of his name are going to be tormented forever and ever and will not have rest day or night. And it says that the patience of the saints, those who keep the commandments of God and the faith of Jesus, are in distinction between those who take the mark of the beast. And then there's another angel that's going to come out of the temple crying with loud voice to thrust in the sickle and reap the harvest. And another angel is going to come out having a sharp sickle. And another angel is going to come out from the altar, has power over fire, and cry with a loud voice to him with a sharp sickle, saying, thrust in the sickle and gather the clusters. And so this is just a further description of what's going to happen during this time, when many are going to take the mark of the beast and those that are God's people are not. I'll turn this over to Mark and have him read this entire chapter.
Revelation chapter 14. Now lo, I looked, and lo, a Lamb stood on the Mount Zion, and with him 144,000 having his Father's name written in their foreheads. I heard a voice from heaven, and the voice of many waters, the voice of great thunder. I heard the voice of harping with their harps, and they sung as it were a new song before the throne, before the four beasts and the elders. No man can learn that song of the 144,000 which redeemed from out of the earth. These are they which were not defiled with women, for they are virgins. They are they which follow the Lamb whatsoever he goeth. These were redeemed from among men, being the firstfruits unto God and to the Lamb. In their mouth was found no guile, for they are without fault before the throne of God. And I saw another angel fly in the midst of heaven, having the everlasting gospel to preach unto men, the men that dwell on the earth, and to every nation, kindred, and tongue, and people, saying with a loud voice, Fear God and give glory to him, for the hour of his judgment is come, to worship him that made heaven, earth, and sea, and the fountains of the waters. There followed another angel, saying, Babylon is fallen, that great city, because she made all nations drink the wine of the wrath of her fornication. Third angel followed them, saying in a loud voice, If any man worship the beast and his image, and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand, the same shall drink the wine of the wrath of God, which is poured out without mixture in the cup of his indignation. He shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angel, in the presence of the Lamb. The smoke of their torment ascended up forever and ever, and they have no rest day or night, who worship the beast and his image, whosoever receives the mark of his name. Here is the patience of the saints. Here are they that keep the commandment of God and the faith of Jesus. And I heard a voice from heaven saying unto me, Write, Blessed are the dead which die in the Lord from henceforth. Yea, saith the Spirit, they that may rest from their labors, their works do follow them. And I looked, and behold, a white cloud, and upon the cloud one sat like unto the Son of Man, having on his head a golden crown, his head a sharp sickle. Another angel came out of the temple, crying with a loud voice to him that sat on the cloud, Thrust thine sickle and reap. For the time is come for thee to reap, for the harvest of the earth is ripe. He that sat on the cloud thrust his sickle on the earth, and the earth was reaped. Another angel came out of the temple which is in heaven, he also having a sharp sickle. Another angel came out from the altar which had power over fire, and cried with a loud cry to them that had the sharp sickle, saying, Thrust to thy sharp sickle, and gather the clusters of the vine of the earth, where grapes are fully ripe. The angel thrust his sickle into the earth, and gathered the vine of the earth, cast in the great winepress of the wrath of God. Winepress was trodden without the city, and blood came out of the winepress, even into the horse bridles for the space of 1,600 furlongs.
Okay, well, thank you, Mark. And we'll continue this tomorrow, hopefully, in chapter 15. There's going to be a lot of angels involved in these announcements. You know, and probably one of the most interesting verses in this is 13. I heard a voice from heaven saying unto me, Write, Blessed are the dead which die in the Lord. From henceforth, yea, saith the Spirit, that they may rest from their labors, and their works do follow them. So, I hope that we're one of the blessed that die in the Lord. God bless.